Previously on Tales with Kenzera Zhao, the enduring right volcano was a treacherous climb, but Zhao made it to the top and jumped into the middle of the volcano. He managed to defeat Gagorib, the great spirit of humanity, but Gagorib forced him into a chase sequence full of lava. Once Zhao escaped, Amani's ghost revealed that Gagorib was actually his son all along, and convinced the latter to let go of his guilt and rage. Unfortunately, Zuberi found out that the story was never finished beyond that point, so he decided to try his hand at completing the story. Okay, talk to Kalunga.
Here, Zhao. This is where we enter the realm of the dead. The pool is the conduit, and these waters will guide us through. We can wait if we must, but when you are ready, tell me so.
Last chance to unlock everything, huh? One last chance to mark off everything on the map. Seriously, this is one reason why I wish we could have manual saves, because there are a lot of points of no return in this game. Yep, point of no return. There's literally nothing else I can do in this game. Nothing to grind for.
I'm ready to enter the realm of the dead.
Yes, you are. And so am I. Wade into the pool. Plunge into the deep. It is time for you to finally see.
What if we end up creating another great spirit? I'm really scared of that possibility. What? Maskless? L to move. So keep moving to the right. Will that take me where I need to go? Realm of the Dead has a lot of water, huh? Whoa, what the? So now I'm moving to the left? What? Okay.
We are here. The realm of the dead. A place of peace. A final bed.
I wonder if all those enemies I wonder if those ghosts I'm seeing here are all the enemies I exorcised, huh? A place both within us and around us. We must all go there one day, no matter how long it may take. The ultimate terminus, or perhaps as many Kenzerans believe, simply another step on the great journey of existence. Area discovered. Wait, what? Wait, how does this map work? I don't think I'm not on the map anymore, am I? What? Am I actually getting further away from the...
Rage, sorrow, like grains of sand will slip through our hands as we journey the lands.
It's so weird not having a freaking... not having a mini-map implemented for the Realm of the Dead. What's down here? Earth... I haven't seen a single spike in the Realm of the Dead yet, but that may change soon. Who knows? What's that crystal doing there? What's with this water? I'm so nervous. Okay. Oh, I see. I should probably do this. Aha. I have not frozen the waterfall in, like, ever. What? Might have been easier to activate that one first. Yeah. Okay, I think this time it worked. I wish I would give you a visible timer for these.
While death's fear consumes, a catalyst it becomes, for blooming in its wake, as the heart overcomes.
Is that combat zone? The hell am I looking at? Okay, there we go.
As fledglings leave their nests soaring to the sky, a parent knows inevitably they must bid their child goodbye. You see it now. I know you do.
What's in the bottom? What's in the chasm? Is it just a pit of death or something? What? Dude, there's not even a spike there. It just arbitrarily kills me because there's no way to get back up. And I'm in the realm of the dead, so does that just make me double dead? The hell?
Tiwaroho, where the path begins and ends.
It is peaceful here.
That is because your heart beats with peace. It sees no more anger, no more fear, no more sorrow. Your heart beats with your ancestors now. Peace. You see it now. I know you do.
Is Kalunga trying to convince Zhao to leave his father in the realm of the dead?
I ask you now, Zhao, Shaman of Amandla. Are you truly ready to perform your duties as my son?
What?
Papa,
Wait, how?
I am.
Was this... what kind of plot twist is this? This doesn't really have a whole lot of build-up.
Then show me.
Was this something Zuberi came up with and not the father?
Show me you are ready.
Alright. Time to face Baba. Ah! That ramming attack. Ugh. This time I dodged it. Haha. Summons a bunch of guys. I managed to clip him with the fire a bit. Ah. Keeps throwing his own masks at me. They can be shot down, but still. I use up my ammo real quick. And he's gone shielded. Okay, he's using Impunjulu's techniques. Yep, the laser spam. Oh no. I can actually reflect some of them back at him, but not all of them for some reason. Ah, the lightning of the gods. Indignation. Yeah, since he spent so much time flying, it's easier to just use Moon Mask mode on him. Ah, I should have waited. Fortunately, he walked into that spot conveniently. Ah! Oh, hell. Mooks. I'm glad I have so many energy bars. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's wearing that mask. Yup. Time for Doom Fog. Good news is it doesn't instantly kill you. The bad news is that there are masks flying around to make it harder to parkour. Ugh. Definitely, Kikion was definitely my least favorite boss, but at least Baba has a more balanced version of that gimmick. Oh, hell! No, more gas, dude! Ow. And I fell. Not good. Yeah, the fact that the masks also track you like that and can make sharp turns is messed up, man. You pretty much have to shoot them down or you're screwed. Okay, now he's going into Goggle Reap mode. Ah. Oh, no. Fire mode. Ah. I managed to reflect one of them back, and it actually seems to do damage to him too. But I think the timing for it is really strict because not all of them are being reflected. It's really weird. Ah. I am still not used to dash attacks. Oh no. Seriously, what's the criteria for reflecting those projectiles? Ah. Oh no, it's Goggle Reap's jump attack, and it cannot knock you off, of course. Problem is, he's not as big as Goggle Reap, so it's much harder to counterattack him for doing that. Okay, managed to get him there, but that's not the end of the battle, is it? Seriously, he just says, oh, I'm just gonna have another 6 health bars. Oh no, this thing. Ah. Oh, come on. Made it. Ow. Yeah, I guess in the second phase he switches between the masks more frequently. Oh no. This guy's not leaving me a lot of attack opportunities. Ugh. I fucked up the jump and now I am dying of poison gas. Not good. The good news is that it does not strictly kill me, but the bad news is it still hurts a lot. Fortunately, I still have some spare energy to just heal myself. It got comboed there. Ugh. Dude, just give me a good attack opportunity. Ugh. This guy will not stay still long enough. Show me which side you're going to. Shit. I should have gotten a little closer to him. The range did not get extended by the upgrades as much as I wanted. Oh no. Oh hell. No! Damn mess. They're just comboing me. Dude. Sometimes he doesn't even try to go to the other side, so it can be dangerous to get too close to him. Oh, gotcha! I'm not re-recording that. Okay, but we need an explanation of how Kalunga and Baba are the one the same.
Oh, my Baba. Baba yangu. Baba yangu. Baba yangu.
You truly thought you could summon and barter with death itself. So headstrong. So defiant. Oh, my son.
Did I make you proud of me, Baba? Are you proud of me?
Wait, so he never summoned Kalunga in the first place? Is that the twist? I don't know, because I feel like Kalunga was asking a lot of questions that Baba would have known the answer to. So that makes... Unless it was all part of an act, but seriously, it's at this point it's impossible to know if this was how Zuberi's father meant for the story to end, huh?
I have always been proud of you.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
What are you sorry for, my boy?
For feeling angry. Scared.
Zhao, healing can only begin when we have conceded to our emotions. When we do not hide them. When we do not ignore them.
But I could not save you.
You could not save me from my fate. But you have saved many others from theirs. The path you have walked has been one of service and compassion. And that is all I could ever wish of you.
Then, what about the real Kalunga? Huh. That's so weird.
A lion's heart swells with pride as they watch their cub roar with might.
Papa, I love you.
I love you too. Now, Zhao, my son, perform your duty.
I'm very confused. I hope the Codex updates to explain what's going on, because I have no idea what is really happening. There's still so many unexplained things, like how regular humans can become great spirits and such. I thought they would have to be descended from a great spirit like Liana. Huh. Now, this is a pretty confusing story towards the end. Was that what Zuberi's father planned the whole time? What kind of ending did Zuberi's father have in mind then? Because there's obviously no way Kalunga would just let you revive people from the dead and risk another great spirit, right? Was that twist always intended? Huh. I really wish I knew. Oh, it's just... I feel like it doesn't make sense for Kalunga to be Baba, considering that seems to be gaps in knowledge here and there, unless he was just pretending. It's so weird. Plus, if he really was Baba, wouldn't Zhao have figured out sooner? I feel like Zhao would have figured out much sooner if that were the case. Such a... I don't know if this is really the way the story should have ended, personally. And also, for some reason, Baba was able to use all the many of the skills of the Great Spirits. Does that mean maybe my Great Spirit theory was right? Maybe if things had gone wrong, maybe Baba would have become like a Great Spirit that encompasses the sky, nature, and humanity all at once. He would have become the ultimate Great Spirit. I feel like maybe that was the ending that Zuberi's father was going for, where Baba becomes the ultimate antagonist to becoming a Great Spirit. But Zuberi himself didn't want to have such a dark ending, so he made this one instead. I'm not sure. Honestly, that just seems like a kind of an awkward way to end things. Like, does that... So, who... Was he even really Kalunga at all? Maybe Kalunga is actually a title that gets passed down. Maybe the God of Death can choose a successor, just like how the Great Spirits can. Maybe that's what's going on? I don't know. I feel like there's so many gaps in knowledge when it comes to Kenzera's world building. Maybe that's the point, because the one guy who could complete Kenzera's world building is already dead, so it's up to Zuberi himself to figure things out. Really wonder. And also, what about the spirit of humanity and the spirit of nature? Do they have successors at all? Liana will obviously become the new spirit of the sky, but nature and humanity might be screwed. I feel like we are definitely missing something there. Yes. Was that the correct way to end things? I don't know. Yeah, what would be the best way to end it all? Yeah, though I feel like having Baba turn to a mutant Great Spirit would be way too dark for this kind of game, and the ending is trying to go for. But still, what would Zuberi's father have done with the plot? Because there really was not much build up to Kalunga being Baba. Plus, it was kind of established that Baba is to some extent Kalunga was kind of disconnected to how humanity feels about defying death, which is why he had a hard time getting along with Zhao. Maybe Baba fought the same way as the same way about the inevitability of death? I'm not sure. Maybe... is Baba even truly a god of death, or is he just a superpowered ghost that Kalunga brought back to guide Zhao? I'm not sure what's going on here. Sweet Baby Inc. Ironically, this is probably the least political game I've played in the last few months. You literally don't interact with the government, and while Zuberi wanted to apparently sell his plans to a corporation, that never really happens and we don't really learn much about the corporation itself. Of course, that will not stop the targeted harassment against it, since anti-woke people do not care about actual substance, they just want a target to harass. Yeah, who needs media literacy when your favorite right-wing grifter can tell you what to think? Untold games. Honestly, Kenzera's world building is not very detailed. Actually, Amani, the city of Amani feels like it has more world building than Kenzera in some ways, huh? Yes, I feel like there's so many gaps in knowledge when it comes to Kenzera. The process of becoming a great spirit. Also, why are there so many spikes? The world of Kenzera has way more spikes than the realm of the dead for some reason. Which is ironic, because you think the realm of the dead would have the most spikes. So I guess it's peaceful and therefore would not have any spikes. Just one instant death pit and that's it. There are supposedly Ichokin and Amandla civilizations, but we never got to see them. We never really got to interact with civilization that much in this game. And mostly we interacted with some ghosts and one little girl. That's it. We never really got to interact with NPCs in the town. I feel like it would have been. I feel like that's a bit of a shame. It would have been nice to be able to talk to the locals and figure out why Kenzera has so many spikes, so many death traps, and how people manage to get around there. Honestly, Kenzera does feel kind of empty due to the lack of actual human civilizations that you can actually visit. Yeah, seriously, like, where are all the villagers and such? Did they all get killed by the ghosts? Like, even if we defeat the Great Spirits, like, doesn't if I feel like most of the population of Kenzera is already dead, so that might not be good. Like, seriously, where is everyone? And also, we never figure out what happened to Zhao's mother. She apparently went outside of Kenzera, but is the outside of Kenzera any safer? Are there also undead and spikes everywhere? You know, the ending, it's designed to give Zhao and Zuberi closure, but I feel like there's just so many unexplained holes in terms of overall world building for Kenzera. Defying death. I feel like Zhao himself could have easily become or created a great spirit. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't go with that twist. That would have been pretty. That would have been pretty crazy. But still, even if we, but whether or not Baba is actually Kalunga, we were still able to fight the three great spirits. So that means, but if this quest wasn't actually endorsed by Kalunga, would anyone just be able to kill the great spirits at any time? Any decently strong shaman? Huh. So for gameplay, it does have a lot of generous checkpoints, but I really think there needs to be a manual save system. I think the game really needs that so that the player can like retry bosses at their leisure and such, and maybe have backup saves to avoid getting trapped in a point of no return or getting soft locked or whatever. Having auto saves alongside manual saves is usually the best way to do things, I feel like. That way you'll always have something to fall back on. Otherwise, the player will have no choice but to back up their save folders by using copy and paste in the Windows file system. Though, as for the controls, there are a ton of functions, so it can be pretty hard to use all of them all at once. Especially like trying to do jumping, air dashes, or the aimed dash at the same time. Yeah. It does feel like I need like actual tentacles in order to be able to do everything. Also, I feel like by default, you should never have both dash and jump on the face buttons. One of them needs to be either LB or RB, That way you can weave between them more quickly. I feel like that's the best kind of control setup. You need to consider what button inputs will be used consecutively. It can be and having them all on the face buttons, I feel like adds more delay than just having one on the face button and one on RB or LB. As for the level design, yeah, it does feel like there's a huge overuse of spikes. Also, I feel like we don't really get proper mini-bosses in between the Great Spirits. Instead, we just get a bunch of locked room battles. I would prefer that we get, like, mini-bosses tailored for the various biomes. Like, having a big autosave mini-boss in the Searing Sands. Yes, I feel like that would have been thematically appropriate, and also would have like would have like been a nice change of pace between platforming through very multiple non-boss areas at once. Yeah, there typically you have to fight through 3 or 4 dungeons before reaching a boss, and it does feel like the gap between bosses is a bit long. Yeah, I feel like it would have been good to have every area have its own specialized mini-boss. It's not quite as strong as a regular boss, but still, we'll still have creative mechanics behind it. Yeah, so I feel like that would have been a good way to, a better way to design the levels. Well, that's just my opinion. And these credits are pretty long, huh? I think this is almost as long as Final Fantasy VII Remake's main story credits. But I really wish we could get some of this stuff cleared up. Do we get access to Codex after this? If the Codex can be updated to at least explain some gaps in knowledge, that'd be real great. I feel like there's just so much I do not know about Kalunga and Baba and such. Also, if there's a god of death, shouldn't there be other gods too? Do we know anything else about those? Are we gonna get any? I wonder if we'll get any other Kenzera games. They'll probably be written by Zuberi in universe, huh? Still, how? Yeah, that's such a weird twist with Kalunga and Baba. Thank you for playing. Returning the main menu. Wait, but if I press continue, what the heck happens? Do I get access to an updated codex? No, I don't. There's no freaking expansion on Kalunga's entry. No, that's not fair. Man. That's a real shame. Man, there's so many gaps in knowledge. Maybe I should ask in the Discord. Man. I feel like Zuberi could have went into more detail there. And also, why didn't Zuberi's father just leave behind a basic plot outline showing basic plot points that need to be addressed at some point? I feel like that would have solved, that would have helped us understand exactly where the story was supposed to go. Ugh. Okay, it turns out they gave you a Codex entry in the middle of a boss fight. This is in the middle of the Baba boss fight. Okay, Zao knew the truth now. It was not Kalunga that stood before him, but his Baba. He knew he had to be ready to accept his grief, to perform his duty as a shaman, as a son. So, we never met the real Kalunga? The hell? Zao never saw it. Kalunga, the supposed god of death, is the boy's father, the guide to help Zao find acceptance after his death. Zao only needs to show his father he is ready to move forward. Kalunga wishes for nothing else. That did not really reveal that much new information, and this still feels like a massive retcon. What would actually be an appropriate way to end this story, though, in a way that's more consistent with the previous dialogue? At the very least, I feel like Zao should have at least called out Kalunga for trying to play dumb about details of his life. Well, I guess that's pretty much it for Tales of Kenzera Zao. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and maybe try the game for yourself.